Hello there everyone, my name is not Nataju, but my name is Matt. Last time you saw me, well, you didn't actually see me, but I was playing a game called Iceland on the channel known as Chroma Games, which is the only way in the world that you can actually see me play this game. This here is Nancy Drew, Sea of Darkness. I don't know about you, but when I was a younger kid, around my, before I was a teenager, I played a lot of Nancy Drew games, like a lot of them. However, I never finished any of them, so like this one, I remember going to a shop, which most likely, if I remember correctly, is probably only the first few, probably nowadays, minutes of the game. Probably took me hours to get there, but yeah, I'll be trying this game out. I haven't messed around with anything really, yeah, as far as graphics, audio, or anything like that. I think this game came out somewhere in the 90s, early 2000s. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I'll come down here, click new game. Alrighty, so choose your development difficulty. Regular puzzles, hints available, detailed task list, or master stealth. More challenging puzzles, no hints, basic task list. Wait, let's see here. Regular puzzles or more challenging puzzles. And then I got hints available or no hints. Detailed task list or basic task list. Excuse me. I'm gonna go with this. Personally, like I said, I used to play this game, not particularly this game, but a lot of Natty Drew games when I was younger, and I always found it to be very hard. And granted, it's been like close to 20 years since I've played those games, so I'm just gonna go with a Norseman stealth. So this answer over here goes to the master stealth. I don't think I'm a master at all whatsoever at Nets Drew games. Granted, enough time maybe playing the different games. Granted, like I don't know what time in the timeline this game came out, like in real life, but guarantee you I'm more of this, not this. So I'll go with this one. Yeah, there's a ship right there, yes. Doesn't sound too good in the crowd there then, I just say. Sorry, this is supposed to be a kid-friendly channel, but I believe I just heard a swear word. If that's the case, I am sorry, like, that, not on my part. Swear is not on my part. It's supposed to be a kid-friendly channel, especially the videos, you click it on it, boom, you can watch it. That's kid-friendly. If you click on one of the videos, which I personally have done a few already, they might not already be uploaded, but there are definitely a few videos that my Matt has done that are not kid-friendly. Recently, year 2019, they've released something on YouTube where you cannot upload videos unless they're kid-friendly or otherwise specialized as adult. So, if that's the case, if you go on to Chrome Goat's channel and you find out a video that's not visible, most likely it's probably one of mine. So it'll probably maybe say mate in the title. I hope that Corey puts those into the channel description or the actual title. But in the meantime, for now, I personally think that Nancy Drew, that's a kid game. You know, really, I mean, I played it when I was literally 5 years old and older. I don't for sure know how old I was. But it's probably somewhere around that time. So, yeah, so my guess right now in the menu screen, I'm probably playing as Nancy Drew as by this icon down here by the bottom left. Got looks like to be some business cards over here, here, and down here. So let's click on this and see what we've got. I got your contract through the blah blah blah. If you guys really want to read this, go ahead. You can pause the video right here, read it. I'll probably read it a little bit, and probably get through the second paragraph here and be like, okay, whatever. We're going to Skipport, Iceland. Yeah, Skipport, Iceland. I doubt that's a real place. I have to Google it. It's not. Yeah, okay. So, whoa, what's going on right now?
Phew, finally made it to town. Oh, it's freezing out here.
Oh, it's freezing out here.
Hi there. Are you Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives. I think I'm half made of ice at this point. So, you're Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want. Or my queen. Or Dagny, whatevs.
Let's go with Dagny for now and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes. Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh. I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
On fire? Are you okay?
What?
Oh, just a fire comment. I thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here. So listen. Right now I'm focused on this town, Skibrot. There's this ship in town that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But also because there's a rumor about a treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
Alright, so what he found? Why did he vanish? Sorry. Was there any proof of his disappearance? Yeah. Yeah, let's go with second option here. It sounds more like I'm an investigator, just like Nancy Drew is supposed to be.
Was there any proof that he disappeared intentionally?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
If they're good swimmers. So let's see. I get it. You don't think he ran off with the gold then. That doesn't prove that he disappeared on his own. Yeah,
that doesn't prove he disappeared on his own.
Oh, she
After
says
enough
it
time
anyways.
in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
So everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
awesome. How do I get on board?
Technically?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Gangway?
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, you know, normal boring
Murders?
stuff. Talk to Soren, the festival organizer. He'll make sure she lets you on.
This festival... I won't be able to remember that. Thank goodness I'm recording this, because I won't remember that. What do people in town think about my guest's parents? Bye-bye. I personally think that the first option right here is probably pretty important to ask her, because might give me some more clues as to what is actually going on.
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
Yes, what do you think?
Like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter, and ooh, hypothermia and blah blah blah. You know, Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Yep, which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
How did you meet Magnus? I'll let you go. Once again, that's just like ending the conversation or discovering more clues, which I'm all about discovering the more clues. So I'll go with the first option.
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship. He's a ship guy.
Oh,
ship
he's
guys
a ship
like
guy. Ship guys
so
are like
the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
I'll let you go.
See ya, Drew.
Okay. So I guess I got a name, Magnus, which reminds me of Skyrim. But anyways, a guy named Magnus somehow stole property from, is this the ship that she was talking about? See, this is the reason why I want to make a recording of
the gangway's missing. There's no way on board.
Okay, yep, so the little dock port thingy there going from the ship to the port here is missing. Most likely I have to make or create that. What's this? Oh, I can...
Looks like this dinghy's in good shape. I wonder who owns it.
I wonder indeed. But I only have... Wait, what's this?
The motor's busted. Can't take it anywhere like this.
Oh, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, I tell you. Let's see here. Just to let you know, these recordings might be longer than Corey's are. Just because I'm probably gonna play a game until I stop in real life. So if it cuts off randomly, don't worry about that. It's probably just me being lazy, and if the pins, or whatever they're called, the thumbnails, if the thumbnails don't look good, that's probably my fault. Corey's the one who puts in, like, he's been putting a lot of work in his trailer, pin nails, what are they called? So they look quote-unquote professional. I'm not really gonna concern myself on that. Might have like a picture or something like this. Maybe. I don't even know. Because I don't know what YouTube's gonna give me. If you don't know, I'm close to a lazy person. I don't like... What is this? Why on earth are there boxes blocking my exit? Like, sorry. Before I got concerned about these boxes here, I was literally just about to say, about how I wasn't going to get distracted by other stuff, but you know, here, it's probably gonna be a little distraction with me. I don't really pay attention to story play. I kind of look at dialogue and look at what I'm offered, and then I kind of go off about that. But yeah, this box is most likely, my guess is probably a ways out there. I probably have to go and do some sort of quest, my guess, to get rid of these boxes. But yeah, no, so I guess I can't do anything here, so once we turn around, go forward, I can hit this left, first, whatever that is, there's a person here. This is the person I started out with talking, so go further, maybe, hopefully. Skip rock. Okay, center, so here we go. And go in. Right, see, as a kid, this is what always freaked me out, was the fact that, like, granted, you gotta think back in the 1990s, there weren't really many 3D models and stuff like that, so you'd see, like, a person like this, acting super, like, lifelike in a game, and you go over to them.
Hi there. I'm looking for Soren.
You must be Nancy. I'm Soren, the organizer of the Ancestors Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skiprot.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Herlichide. Is Elizabeth not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. Well, that's highly unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly.
She's a rose.
But she does have thorns.
But she's not a violet. I just skipped over whatever he was saying. What do you think happened to Morgan? Magnus, sorry, rather. I'm thinking something else. I'm thinking a little stronger than water. Anyways, what do you think happened to Magnus?
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though. If he were to turn up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked, and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
Less than alive? Is it a corpse? Less than alive? There's a mystery I had to solve for you, because apparently you person, I'm trying to look through the eyeballs through a magnascope right now. You hate this Magnus person. I don't even remember what my original question was, but, what is this place?
What is this place?
This is my battle station. The place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and obscure writings from millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
You have swords? Good for you. I've got swords that make me a brave and adventurous explorer. All you gotta do is go on Amazon or some other website like that where you can buy swords. I hope that's not confidential to the YouTube confidential contract that Corey McGoat has, not me, but Corey McGoat has with this channel. Anyways, so you're a historian.
So, you're a historian, archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skiprot for research. I'm one of the only few to ever travel in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
Oh, quite.
Oh, quite. Yes, indeed. Do you have anything which might help with my investigation? Tell me about your research. I'll let you go. Well, if you're really, really, really not smart investigating, you probably click this. However, I think if you go with the number one option, you'll probably be better.
Do you have anything which might help with my investigation?
If I'm not in town, I'm always locked up in here. I do have some very nice pamphlets, though. The Pamphlet Lovers Journal rated them a 9-star out of 10. I put them together myself. Here's one for your troubles.
Well, it's hard to turn down an award-winning pamphlet. I'll see if I can make use of this.
It's hard to turn a award-winning pamphlet. I'll see if I can not turn down one myself. Signed. Yes, sirs, did you know? Every year in Iceland, the 0.8 blah 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 citizens die of drowning. Wait, sorry. Every year in Iceland, roughly 0.8 out of every. Oh, okay. 0.8 out of every 100,000 die of drowning. I thought they were saying that every year 100,000 citizens die of drowning. I was like, those people need to learn how to swim. That would probably be good. But yeah, no. So IT care, your motor proper voltage must be flowing to start a broken motor. Yes, you need to have proper voltage. Whatever. What am I even supposed?
Soren.
Oh, thanks. Tell me about your research. That probably would be important.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears. Funeral spears. New baby celebration daggers. Birthday axes. Congrats bows. Turns out, Vikings have a lot of weapons for every occasion. Nothing says I love you like a new murder tool. Most of these can be found on shipwrecks or near burial sites. Luckily, there are no lack of those in these parts, so I've got plenty of work to do. Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all. She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
Bye-bye.
Well, on with it.
I feel like his exiting thing was well on with it. Whoa, that's new. Most games you would have the option to click, but
wow, I'd hate to be on the chopping end of one of those blades.
Oh boy, especially this one. That one could probably chop off your head. This one, on the other hand, it looks mighty dull, I have to say. Here we go. What's this? Skipbot, 1808. As much of the point industry, Iceland, Skipbot became a fishing and trade hub in the early 20th century, and its population was only increased by the influence of. Oh man. Sorry, what is this like? I probably won't read this. I hope you're watching this on YouTube. If you really want to read this, pause the video. By now it should be close to 1080p, but most likely be like 780, I believe. I hope that's enough for you to be able to read everything here. I personally have already kind of read it. This was always, I think right here, this is a puzzle, but I don't know how to solve it yet. So you got the lights, the cannonball shooters, but I feel like it's a puzzle yet to be solved. Oh boy. It's giving me a headache. Let's go over here and then go over here. Experience the magic skipboard ice caves. Completely unexpected at the breaking speed. Rent a snowmobile from Snowmo Corp today. It's yeah, it's a sponsor right there. You rent it from Snowmo Corp to do something with this festival. Why can't I? Why can't I? I'm clicking, but it almost looks like the true symbol right there to say from a distance. But yeah, I can't. Oh, there we go. Skip Rock sing off. Personally, don't know if you've ever heard me sing, but I'm very, 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 very bad at it. And with that, I am Matt, signing off for Corey Magoats, and I will be back in the next video.